All right. Hello. Testing. All right. Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the Big Blue Sports Podcast. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Got a really passionate show, really great show for y'all tonight. My other two guests will be arriving shortly, but as you saw in the description, y'all, we will be talking nothing but football tonight. Let's get into it. So, guys, as you know, week one of the college football season kicked off last week. Started from Thursday, worked all its way to Monday last night. A lot of good games, a lot of great moments, a lot of great highlights, a lot to talk about. But we're gonna start. First, we're gonna kind of start all the way back from the beginning. We're gonna start all the way on Thursday. It was Florida was taking on Utah. Florida wasn't ranked, but Utah was. Utah was ranked, I want to say 12. Yeah, it was 12 or 13. They were ranked in the top 15, and Utah. It was the game was being played at Utah, and the Utah Aggies were they dominated the Florida Gators. The Gators just couldn't get any offense going whatsoever. Like it was bad. Like the whole first half, Florida had so many miscues on offense. They couldn't get it going. Their offensive line couldn't protect the quarterback. They couldn't get a strong run game going. They had too many penalties happening on the offense. It would be either false start, illegal snap, or holding. They just couldn't catch a break. They were, shooting themselves in the foot. And it was just they were only down by one score after the first half. And, you're hoping in the second half, Florida can, get it together and, fix all the miscues and mistakes. Unfortunately, though, that did not happen. Florida wound up only scoring one touchdown throughout the whole game, while Utah dominated offensively and defensively. Utah didn't score very much offensively, but their defense did its job. Excuse me. The final score wound up being 24-11. So yeah, it was a really ugly game. I mean, hopefully Florida can get it together. Otherwise, Billy Napier is going to be out of a job this year if he can't find a way for his team or can't figure out a way to get his team back on track and improve their offense and, minimize all the mistakes and issues they have. And then that was pretty much the only major game that happened on Thursday night. Friday night, Friday, Louisville took on Georgia Tech. That was the only major game on Friday. That game wound up coming down to the wire. Louisville beat Georgia Tech 39-34. It was a really good back and forth game. Both offenses were on fire. Jake Plummer, the quarterback for the Louisville Cardinals, he had a great game. He had over 220 yards passing, 3 tutties, 1 interception. It was enough to get his team the dub. Georgia Tech took the lead late, and there were almost less than 2 minutes left in the game. Louisville had to make a comeback, and they delivered. I mean, just throughout the whole game, looked like Georgia Tech was just keeping up with Louisville, matching them step for step, and then Louisville was kind of being stagnant in the fourth quarter, to where Georgia Tech could gain the momentum back, and then take the lead. Which there were 2 to 3 lead changes in that game. So it was just going back and forth. Georgia Tech looks like they got a really great football team. I like what I saw. They had a really good run game. They were able to run the ball efficiently and do really well in the passing game. Their quarterback. There you go. Their quarterback, Haynes King for Georgia Tech. He had a really great game. He had over 300 yards passing and 3 tutties. They were able to get it done. And he has some rushing yards as well. Yeah, so both offenses in that game came out to be very efficient. But hey, Louisville had the ball last. They had to go down and score in order to win the game. They delivered. And then, guys, we move to Saturday. There were over 25 college football games on Saturday. Not going to go through every single one of them, but I will go through the main ones, and I'll probably mention the score to a couple of them. So Oklahoma wound up going up against Arkansas State, where Oklahoma won 73-0. I mean, Arkansas State just didn't have a chance. They couldn't do anything, so there's no surprise there. Oklahoma was able to come out and produce a score like that. No surprise there. The big game that everybody was wanting to watch, Colorado versus TCU, where Deion Sanders came into the program just this year, and he brought in over 80 different players to bring onto the team, and including number 1 recruit Travis Hunter, who played with him and played with them at Jackson State. So Travis Hunter came over with Deion because he wanted to play with Deion. Deion's just that man. Deion Sanders was a very electric player. He played 14 seasons in the National Football League. Terrific cornerback. He's in the National Football Hall of Fame. I mean, his resume speaks for itself. Man, nobody. If you ever threw to Deion's side, it was either going to be incomplete or intercepted. It was not going to be complete. Rarely did that happen. So a lot of people were questioning Deion's methods, like, hey man, like, what are you doing? Why can't you just come here? You think you can just come here and do all this, bring all these X amount of players, and you think it's just going to work? Like, you're just going to make magic happen? And he proved all the doubters wrong. And look, guys, TCU is not the same team it was last year. Their offense is all right, but their defense is less to be desired. Like, they couldn't stop the Colorado's offense for jack squat. I mean, and that's me putting it lightly. So, I mean, they're nowhere the same team that they were when they went to the national championship against Georgia last year. But yeah, that was the game of the week that everybody wanted to watch. I watched from start to finish. Guys. All right, guys. Here, hold on. Let me take a quick break. I need to go take care of something. Don't worry. We will come right back. Sure. Hush. All right. Here. So here, we're already started live, so you can just sit down and you'll be good. I got y'all waters as well. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. How the podcast going?
Oh, can't complain, man.
So you already started?
Yeah, we already started.
Gotcha.
I just started not too long ago.
Man.
First podcast, man.
Oh yeah, it's your first podcast. That is true.
How you feeling, bro?
Feeling good, man.
Nice. All right. Here, just you just talking to the thing. Make sure we hear each other well. Can y'all hear me? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And look, if y'all want to, you can fold up the bottom like this, and you can just hold it up like that if you want to.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's a nice little setup, man.
It's nice.
There you go. Ooh. All right. You guys ready to go? Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
So, guys, here the guests have arrived. Just wanted to make sure they got here safely. But these are my wonderful friends, co-workers. To my left have Sir Brennan, great guy, great football fan. He brought his terrible towel. He is a lovely Steelers fan. Hey, here, push the bottom to left button on there.
Wait, which one?
Bottom to left, bottom corner left.
Oh, on this?
No, on the pad. You see the pad? Like the blue buttons, the light up blue buttons.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
press that one. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we can just press it down again. All right, lovely. Had to get a little shout out.
Yes,
We're
sir.
gonna talk about the Steelers and other teams a little later, but hey, man had to represent. I love it. And then right to the right of Sir Brennan, we have Sir Perry,
Yes,
who's
sir.
been on the show before. Glad to have him back here again.
Sir, second time on the podcast, man.
Yep. And guys, appreciate y'all very much for coming out tonight. I know y'all got a lot going on, so it means the world. But as I said, as I put in our description earlier, we're going to be discussing nothing but football tonight because, hey, why not? It's football season. YOLO. So what we talked about first is I went over, going through college football games, just doing a recap of what happened from Thursday to last night. So we're on Saturday right now. So the game I was talking about was the game that everybody was wanting to watch was Colorado versus TCU.
Yep.
That was the game that everybody wanted to watch, and it was a spectacle. I loved every minute of it, and I really, really believe that Deion proved that not only was he a great player, but I think he's a tremendous coach as well, and he certainly knows how to bring talent to wherever he goes. I don't know. What did y'all think about the game? How much did y'all watch?
Man, yeah, I watched the whole game, and I'm impressed by Coach Deion, man. I can't lie. He has a good team with him this year. And Travis Hunter, man, that's a dog right there.
Oh, absolutely.
Both sides of the
My man Travis Hunter had a total of like almost 170 snaps in that game, playing offense and defense. This is insane. I couldn't even do that. I could barely play 10 guys. My unathletic ass.
But yeah, man, that pick was not like.
Oh my goodness.
That's what really got
You
me.
saw that?
Yeah,
oh,
that
man.
pick.
Look, I mean, because the quarterback for TCU was like, all right, I know this is going to be open, so I'm just going to go with it.
Yeah, I thought it was a touchdown at first, man.
Yeah, everybody thought it was a touchdown, but what happened was Travis was covering the wide receiver on that way.
Yeah.
But when he noticed that nobody was accounting for a running back, he saw that and he dipped under and he read it so perfectly.
That was a perfect read right there.
It was. I mean, that was just absolutely beautiful.
And we can't forget about the boy Trevor Woods. He was the only one who stayed on the Colorado team from the last year team.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people transferred.
43, number 43.
Yeah. I mean, I know Deion brought in like over 80 players this year. Like, so they have like a brand new team pretty much all the way around.
And it's looking great, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hey, TCU did that thing too, put up 42 on that board.
Yeah. I really don't think TCU is the same team as it was last year. I mean, like I said before, their defense is less to be desired. Like, it's nowhere the same team as it was in the national championship against Florida last year. Their offense is all right, but as an all-around team, I think they're average. I personally believe they're average.
Yeah.
And, not to knock Colorado or anything. I mean, their offense was terrific, but a lot of people are still questioning their doubt because they said they want to see Colorado play like an actual really good team. which they played Nebraska this weekend, and I mean Nebraska's a good team, but I don't really think they're up to that level yet. I mean, they haven't really been a great team in a while, but they do play USC in 2 weeks,
Yep.
and that's going to be a game that everybody's going to want to watch because USC is ranked in the top 5 right now.
Mhm.
They just dropped the new college football rankings today, and USC moved up into the top 5.
I feel like that's gonna be a great game right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. And Shador Sanders, is that his name? Shador? Did I say his name right?
Shador.
Yeah, that's how I pronounce it.
Deion's son, right?
Yep.
Yeah. 510 yards, man.
Yeah,
100 yards,
Got
that
it.
was crazy.
I know. 510 yards, 4 tutties. It didn't even throw a pick. That's incredible.
Yeah.
And he made such tremendous reads throughout the whole game. Like as soon as he got the ball in his hands, he got rid of it immediately because he knew exactly where he wanted to go, what the play call was, and it's just high football IQ. We
Just
love to
the
see that.
chemistry, I love to see that.
Yeah, they got that down quick. I feel like they sort of.
They really did, man. I was impressed with them all the way around.
Yeah.
You can see it in the locker room too.
Oh, yeah.
Post game little flick ups and all that.
Yeah, man.
You see it all the way in the locker room, all the chemistry, all the guys having fun, especially the coaches.
Yeah, Deion be having me ready to give me pads.
I know.
I ain't gonna lie.
I know. Look, while after the game was over, he told reporters like, Travis, I'm gonna make sure you get a hot bath on the way home.
Oh, yeah.
You deserve it. Man. And I was like, oh, classic Deion. And then the press conference they had after the game was over, he was just like, yeah, you remember that guy playing at Historical Black College last year? Yeah, that guy. Is that guy you were talking smack about? And it was like, I didn't say nothing about it. I was like, I ain't talking about you.
Oh yeah, that lady, that commentator.
It's like, I got receipts. I know who said it.
But yeah, he's a good motivator, man.
Oh, he is, man. I mean, he does a really good job of recruiting people. I mean, all the kids will say, I mean, even the parents of the kids will say, like, they love Deion's aura, like his personality. Like, he knows what to say. He says all the right things. I mean, hey, that's what makes him great. Not only was he a terrific player, but hey, terrific mentor, terrific coach, and hey, I hope the best for him.
Yeah.
If I had the chance to play over there, I would go 100%.
Oh, absolutely.
No other college.
Yeah, the potential's like unlimited for that team.
Going straight over there.
Absolutely, man. But like I said, they play Nebraska this weekend. I do believe they should win that game too because Nebraska is a kind of an average team.
Yeah.
They're coached by Matt Rule, who coached at Carolina for a couple seasons, and we all know how that turned out. Oh man. So yeah, that game was awesome. So the final score of that game was 45-42. It was a back and forth game. The running back was Daryl Edwards. I think he got. Is his name Daryl?
Yeah.
I think so. Number 3, huh?
Yeah, it was number 3. I knew his last name was Edwards.
Oh.
He scored the last touchdown to seal it on 4th down. By the way, that was sick. He just turned on the Jets, and it was just.
See him. He had a game too.
He did. I think he had 3 total touchdowns, something like that, in his first game.
Yeah.
That was his first ever game for the University of Colorado.
Freshman coming in, freshman hot. That was crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Man, that's
First game.
what a way to start off for the season, man. That's just
Hell yeah.
you dream about that type of performance.
Yep, and then couple other games that happened. I mean, Oklahoma played against Arkansas State. That game was a blowout, 73-0. No surprise there.
It's like you went on a video game, just put out the on a rookie or something, man. Like that was just bad.
Yeah, I mean, when you play a small college like that, what you expect is going to happen.
Yeah. They did their thing though. I can't lie.
Yeah, I mean, of course, they weren't the only team. Ole Miss played against Mercer. That was a blowout.
Yeah.
Georgia played against UT Martin. That was a blowout. Alabama played too, and they won in a blowout.
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, it was just wild. And of course, Michigan played East Carolina. That was a blowout. Michigan won 30-3. So yeah. And then another game that I watched too, it was close for a while until they pulled away in the second half, Virginia and Tennessee. Virginia was actually keeping up with them for most of the game, but unfortunately in the second half, it was just all Tennessee. Like Virginia had no chance. That quarterback for Tennessee, though, he's a baller.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's big. He's like 6'4", and he's weighing in like over 220 pounds or something like that. Dude's a beast.
Didn't he dribble somebody?
He did. There's a highlight clip of him all over social media where he's trying to get in the end zone, and he just basically said, like literally, like it's like he was grabbing a child and holding him, and just like, go ass down, boy.
That's actually what it looked like. A grown ass man.
I mean, the dude he did it to was like 5'11", 6 foot. Yeah, so it's just like, man, the disrespect. But ultimately, Tennessee won 49-13. So they blew away with that one. But the highest scoring game was actually Oregon and Portland State. Oregon won 81-7. That was the highest scoring game that weekend.
Yeah, I seen that. I didn't even get to watch that game, but I seen the numbers put up. I'm like, oh my goodness, 81.
Yeah, it was. I mean, Portland State. I mean, they're a small college. What you expect? And then Oregon has such nice unis every single year.
Yeah, the color. That's the favorite thing about Oregon, man.
Yeah. And let's see. Rice played against Texas. Texas is ranked 11. Texas won 37-10. Yeah. I mean, that was an easy game there. Ohio State played Indiana. Ohio State won 23-3. I mean, Indiana had no chance. I watched a good bit of that game, and I mean, Indiana was playing solid for like the first 2 quarters. Yeah. But by the third quarter, Ohio State figured it out. They got it together, and they were able to piece it up. And then USC played against Nevada, 66-14. I mean, no surprise there. My God. Yeah. Penn State played against West Virginia. Penn State is ranked 7th. Penn State won 38-15 though. And then another game that people wanted to watch was North Carolina versus South Carolina. That was a primetime game. That was like one of the last games on Saturday. So Spencer Rattler plays quarterback for the South Carolina Gamecocks. He was projected like the Heisman finalist, or projected a Heisman finalist this year. He actually didn't really have a great game. I mean, North Carolina came out with an amazing game plan. That dude, Daniel May or Trevor May, whatever his name is, he balled. I mean, he played terrific. I mean, they had, and even that game, the announcers had the audacity to say or compare him already to
I seen that,
to like Joe Burrow and stuff. And I'm like, bro, get the hell out of here. He's only played one game and you're already making comparisons. Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves right now.
Yeah. Did y'all watch that game at all, guys, with the North Carolina and South Carolina?
I seen some highlights.
Yeah, I seen the highlights, the after game highlights.
I think I was working or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good game, though.
What were you going to say? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was going to say that. I was going to say I watched the highlights after. And I liked it. But the potential, I could see it, but you can't compare him to like an NFL star.
Yeah, I mean, he played really well. I ain't going to deny that. But, man, it's too soon to make comparisons. That was like literally his first game.
Yeah.
He's a freshman as well.
Yeah, we just started, man.
Oh, good, though. And then South Alabama played against Tulane. Tulane's football program is getting back on track, and they won 37-17. I like what they did. They had a really good running game. That was awesome. Their running back is legit. All right. So guys, there were a couple games on Sunday. Oregon State beat San Jose State 42-17. That wasn't really much of a game. And then, as much as I hate to talk about it, but we're going to.
Oh, man.
Then LSU and Florida State. Oh, boy. Where do I want to begin? Okay, well, where I want to begin, guys, is the game started off terrific.
Literally.
It started off so well. Like the first 2 plays, LSU started with the ball first. Literally the first 2 plays, LSU got it inside the 5-yard line. Like, it was great.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, here we go. And then we got inside the goal line, or inside the 5-yard line, excuse me, and we couldn't punch it in. We tried running it up the middle like 3 times. We even got a penalty to reset the downs, and we still couldn't get it in there. Because, my God, we think running the football up the middle was going to be efficient. But no, that was horrible. I mean, the Florida State's defensive line was all over that shit the whole night. And, get this. I mean, we had 3 different running backs throughout the whole game. Kane, got Trey Bradford, and some other kid, some other guy. Can't remember his name. But they were swapping between those 3 running backs throughout the whole night. And it just didn't work. It didn't click. We couldn't run the ball efficiently whatsoever. I mean, our leading rusher was Jaden.
Yeah.
Jaden was the leading rusher.
Yeah, we have to get this rushing off.
That's bad, bro. It's so bad when your quarterback has to lead your team in rushing yards. Like, that should not happen. The only run plays that worked in that game is when it was quarterback design runs for Jaden. And I was like, bro, this man is not going to last long if you keep making him do this crap.
And then him getting obliterated after every play.
Bro, what? I mean, there was even a play where he hurdled and he got pummeled in the air.
I don't even know how.
Oh, my God. I mean, you know how dangerous that is?
Yeah, we need him for the season.
Yeah.
And then halftime comes around. I'm thinking we're going good. We're up.
Yeah, and
third
then
quarter, and then we just.
Yeah, I mean, and look, it was 7. Florida State scored first. It was 7-0, but we answered back very quickly. We tied it up. We stopped them again, and we had a chance. We were inside field goal range. But no, instead of going for that, instead of taking the points, we went for it again on 4th down, and it was miserable. I mean, Jaden got sacked as soon as the ball was snapped, and it was just, why, bro? I mean, why do you want to be so aggressive that early? Just take the points, man. You don't need to prove anything right now. I understand you want to beat this team so bad because of what happened last year, but man, you gotta play smart. Don't play with emotion. Play smart.
Yeah, literally.
I mean, come on, man. Come on, Brian Kelly. You gotta know that, bro. And then of course, you had all this ridiculous defensive miscues, which I had a feeling was going to happen. Florida State had really talented receivers that 2 of them were over really tall. They were 6'3" or 6'4".
Electric off the ball, all of that.
Yeah, and
you can see it on TV. You can't see how electric they are off the television, but man.
Yeah. Oh, Alec, thanks for joining the show, man. Nuss Bus. You must be talking about Nussmeyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably wants to see Nussmeyer. I mean, I don't think Jaden was the reason why we lost the game by any means. It's what problem was.
It's just a small thing.
Yeah, it's just the defensive miscues were horrible. Like Florida State saw that the defensive backs that LSU had could not match up with what the receivers they had, and they took advantage of the mismatch. Yep. You're gonna take advantage of the height differential, which is, I mean, that's what you do in football. And sure enough, what happened? My boy number 22, Chestnut, my God, he gave up 4 big plays that game.
Sad to see it, man.
Yeah, I mean, he gave up two fade routes for a touchdown. The second one, he didn't even turn around and look for the ball. He just got out-muscled, got treated like a little boy. I'm like, bruh, you just got disrespected on national TV, bro. Like, come on, man. You got to play better than that. You got to turn around and look and play for the ball. And he did not do that at all. And it was so frustrating. And then we're trying to get back into the game. And Jaden just throws a simple route to the sideline. And then sure enough, it gets picked off. And then you just see Malik Neighbors' ass just sitting on the ground on his ass.
Watching.
Just turning around and was like, oh, okay.
We see that a couple of times in college football. I'm like, come on, man.
Like, bro, I mean, you're supposed to be one of the best wide receivers in the SEC. You can't be falling on your ass like that and just give up on the play and not do anything.
Wasn't that a home game?
No, it was played at Orlando.
Oh.
So it was played at Camping World Stadium. It was supposed to be a neutral site, but really Florida State didn't really have to travel far.
Yeah.
Because they're in Tallahassee, Florida, and they played in Orlando, Florida, so they didn't really have to travel very far.
Yeah, we definitely got some work to do.
We made Jordan Travis look like a superstar, and then we couldn't stop the run game. Florida State was able to run the ball so proficiently. When Florida State switched to that two-back formation, they had one on the left side, one on the right side of the quarterback.
It's punching it, man.
No, they didn't know what to do because they're like, well, crap. If they run the option, not only do we have to account for the running back now, we also have to account for the quarterback.
Yeah.
Is he going to hand it off to the left guy, or is he going to hand it off to the right guy, or is he just going to keep it himself?
Yeah.
So they were confused. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to handle that. Which, I mean, that's bad. You gotta be prepared for that. And sure enough, it showed. I mean, Jordan Travis scored on an easy option play or an easy option run where the guy, the edge rusher, he read it perfectly, but he tackled the running back immediately, thinking that he was going to get the ball.
Yeah.
But you can't do that. You got to tackle the football. Don't tackle the player, tackle the football. That's what you need to keep an eye out on. And then, of course, Harold Perkins, supposed to be our best defensive player, he didn't get into the game until the second quarter.
I don't know what's wrong.
I don't. And then when he was out there, he didn't even look like he wanted to play.
Yeah.
It's like he had no motivation.
Not gonna lie, Louisiana football need to get it together.
Yeah, as a whole, like everybody.
LA Tech losing to MSU. What is that?
Yeah,
MSU.
I think the only team that won was UL Monroe,
Yeah.
or just UL Monroe won against Army. That was it.
Congratulations
Wow.
to them, man. The only team that went out of Louisiana.
Did Louisiana Tech lose as well?
Yeah, to MSU.
Oh my gosh.
LA Tech.
What is going on, man? That's just sad.
MSU.
It was a bad
haven't
weekend
heard
for
of-
Louisiana.
I haven't heard of MSU since
Yeah,
NCAA 14 with the blue pill, bro.
yeah.
That was a long time getting into that team.
Jesus. But yeah, guys, I know just like all other fans out there, we were super frustrated watching that because we expected big things, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like we expected so many big things. I mean, this is the first game of the year. They were going to come out strong. They were going to send a message. I thought I surely thought that the game was going to come down by 7 points or less. But I mean,
Yeah, fell apart.
yeah, I mean, whoever the defensive coordinator is for LSU, you got to get it together, man. Like you got to tell these players how to read coverage, how to understand plays. They scored. Florida State scored on an easy play. It was just a simple play action route where the tight end went to the sideline, and then you had a guy go up the middle and just like do an in route to the sideline as well. It's just simple. It's easy to cover. You just have to account for those two guys. Well, what happened was Jordan Travis, he scrambled out to his left, and the tight end was covered on the sideline. And then there was a guy, a linebacker right there, and he could have, he was right. He was close to Jordan where he could have sacked him, tackled him in case he decided to run, or he could have just dropped back in coverage easily. Like he could have defended it easily. But no, what does he decide to do? He decides to double team the tight end that's on the sideline instead of looking behind him and seeing that there's a wide open dude right in the middle of the field, and there's nobody there, and it's just an easy touchdown. Like that was just a terrible defensive miscue, and that shit shouldn't happen, and it shouldn't happen, man. I mean that's textbook football. When the best thing you can do to cover play action is you got to play good zone. You play zone covers. Never do man to man because man to man play action will blow up man to man every time. Every time.
No matter how fast, no matter how skilled you are.
Yeah. But guys, is there anything that y'all saw from the game that they need to fix and that they should bring in, not into the next game, but until the rest of the season? Any advice we should give to them?
I feel like it was mainly like you said earlier, like the defensive coaching, the coordinator. They just gotta, I don't know, because like we were strong in the first two quarters, and it's like something at halftime. It's like they had a chip on their shoulder. I guess they were a little too like confident or something, and like we just started falling apart early in the third.
Yeah, because in the first half, Florida State could not run the ball very well. We were doing a great job shutting down the running game, but I don't know what they did going into halftime. But when they came in the third quarter, their running game just took off. Like their first string and second string running back, both were like running like we're getting tremendous carries. One had over 100 rushing yards, and the second guy, he was close. He had like 80 something rushing yards, so he was close to 100.
Yeah,
I mean, that's that's a shame, bro. And then for some reason they couldn't cover this one guy. I think his name was Wilson. I remember his last name was Wilson. I think he was number 4 for Florida State.
Yep.
I can't remember his first name.
Dangerous, man.
I mean, he had the most catches, the most targets on the whole offense, and he was damn near open on every single play.
Yeah, we never answered for that, man.
No, I just like, bro. I mean, what are y'all doing? I mean, he dropped a couple passes, but I mean, ultimately he was a big deciding factor. And speaking of drop passes, we dropped way too many passes in that game. Like, man, I mean, that play right before the third quarter ended. I mean, Jaden took a shot. I mean, granted, the pass was not great, but it was still catchable. Yeah. And my boy Brian Thomas, he dropped it. Right. My man had butterfingers. My man literally said this.
Oh, and looked at it.
You just feel the disappointment.
Like, yeah, and as soon as that happened, I was like, okay, here we go. We lost this game. Like, bro.
Yeah, I had to turn the TV off early, man.
Bro, man, I was screaming and cussing at that shit, bro. Like, I couldn't watch it anymore, man.
My damn blood pressure went up.
Yeah, I imagine everybody's blood pressure went up.
Whole state.
I mean, it's just like, and then the last touchdown they scored is their second string running back for Florida State. I mean, to add insult to injury, the dude that was trying to make a tackle for LSU, he literally just got knocked over like he was a little boy, a little child. And I'm just like, bruh. I mean, yeah, he literally tried to make the tackle, and the running back just did this, and he just fell on his face. And I'm like, bruh, I mean, what can you do? But, bruh, look, my advice, LSU, please do not start Chestnut again. Get his ass out of there. He is so horrible. He is horrible. He gives up way too many big plays. He doesn't know how to play for the football. His coverage is ass. My God. I mean, look, no offense to you guys. Y'all are terrific football players. But golly, y'all, I mean, I could have put either one of these two in there, and they probably would have done a better job. I mean, bruh.
Well, yeah, I definitely feel your pain, man. Yeah, it was just hard to watch on all sides of football for LSU.
Yeah, and look, they need to get better. They need to get better at tackling it, especially the defensive backs and safeties. There were way too many missed tackles in that game. In fact, and they need to do a better job of being able to sack the quarterback. I can't tell you how many times they had Jordan Travis out in the backfield. Or remember when they ran that flea flicker wide receiver option crap? And I'm like, bro, you're right there. You're right. They read it perfectly. They had two guys converge on him. They read it perfectly. Bro, and they couldn't catch him.
It was crazy.
They couldn't catch him. And, bro, look, Harold Perkins was right there. He could have made the tackle. He missed. But what does he do? He just jogs. He's literally watching him run forward, and he's just jogging to him. Like, bro, don't give up on the play. Keep going.
D1 football. Put me out there, Coach Kelly. You see me right here? Put me out there.
Man, I couldn't imagine how quiet that ride home was, man.
No, I can't imagine how the practice was Monday and today.
Gosh, man.
Jesus. Like, I do not want to be at LSU right now.
Oh no.
Yeah, but hey, what can you do, guys? I mean, yeah, a lot of us were very upset because we had really high hopes this year. I mean, it is just one game.
Yeah,
we're hoping
there's room for improvement.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, there's definitely room to fix the mistakes. Fix the make calculations of what needs to be done. I mean, and then offense. Offense is good, but they just need to get better hands. They need to play with more fire, more motivation, because you got to do something about the O-line. If we can't run the football efficiently, we're not going to win. We're just not, and we can't keep running the football up the middle. Like that's just not going to work. It will work every so often, but it's just I feel like they didn't really do any outside zone plays or any stretch runs. You know what I mean? It's like they just wanted to keep running the football in between the tackles.
Yeah, we got to switch it up every now and then. Try something new.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And John Emery Jones is supposed to be our best back, and he's not he's not starting right now. You know why, guys? Because he's dumb as shit. He's dumb as shit.
Oh my goodness.
His grades are so horrible. He's pulling a Ben Simmons for God's sakes.
Ben Simmons is crazy.
Like, it's just the small stuff on and off the field. Like,
yeah, he literally has so many tutors going with him to help him get his grades up. Yeah. And when he's in the classroom, and he doesn't understand it, the professor has to say it in a certain way for him to understand to get it. It's like he's a great talented football player, but my God, his IQ level, Lord have mercy. All I'm saying is you better get it together, man. Because we needed you, man. We can't keep swapping between 3 running backs for the rest of the season. Just can't work. Yeah, guys, and then that was all for Sunday, and the final score was 45-24. All right, moving on. Then there was one game on Monday night last night. It was Clemson versus Duke. The whole first half, I mean, it was pretty. I mean, it was kind of like both teams were making so many mistakes back and forth. Like no team could get any momentum whatsoever. And then that that quarterback from Duke, my God, he had a great 40-yard run for a touchdown. The highlight video is all over social media. It's an option play. He literally looks like he's about to get sacked or like thrown to the ground, but he breaks out of it and he runs for 40 yards for a tutty.
And like a running back out there.
Yeah, he's a big guy. He's a big guy as well.
Yeah,
I know. Let's see. Yeah, Riley Leonard. I know his last name started with the L. Riley Leonard. He had a really good game. I kind of fell asleep towards the end of it though. I didn't know who won. Oh yeah, so Duke won. Okay, so it's a major upset. Duke won 28-7. That's a major win because Clemson was ranked number 9.
Oh yeah.
And now they're ranked all the way at 25th. That's 16 spots dropped.
Yeah, that one surprised me. Can't lie.
Oh man, yeah, the college rankings just got dropped today. I wonder where they put. Let's see, where do they put LSU at? This is gonna be great.
It's gonna be like 17 probably.
Yeah, Florida State's number 2, guys. I wonder how long that's going to last.
Who's number 1?
Georgia's still number 1. Yeah, 3 is Michigan. Utah moved up to 10. Texas stayed right where they're at 11. Let's see. Okay. LSU is now ranked number 17.
You heard it. My bad.
No, you're good, bro. LSU is ranked 17 now. So they went from 5 to 17.
17, bro.
Oh, we were
17. I told y'all.
Yeah, man.
Honestly, I would have thought they would have been moved out of the top 25. My God, that game was horrible. But yeah, Florida State's not going to be at number 2 for long. I promise you that.
Yeah. Well, all in all, it was a good first week, you know.
Oh yeah, there was really, really great games. There were some upsets. Some teams get dropped down in the rankings.
Yeah.
A couple teams stayed right exactly where they are. Overall, it was a great first week, and
glad football is back. Honestly.
Oh yeah, we love football, guys. Can't you tell?
Oh yeah.
One of the greatest sport in the world.
Yes, sir.
Well, excuse me, in America. I know soccer's the greatest sport in the world. Here in America, we love football. But no, so LSU will play against Grambling this week. So I mean, they should win that game.
If they don't win this one, then
if they don't win this game, guys, we might have to be scared.
Shout out to all the HBCU, but LSU and Grambling. Say man, if you lose to Grambling, then
I don't even know
something's wrong.
Yeah,
honestly.
Whew. Yeah, guys, but this Thursday night we'll go over more of the matchups going into the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
For Friday, Saturday, there's no games on Sunday, and I think there is a couple games on Monday. I'll have to be looking at that, but there's no games on Sunday. I know for a fact. It was just week 1. There were a couple games.
Gotcha.
Can you believe the no grilling policy?
Oh yeah, because of Louisiana fires.
No grilling policy. What?
Yeah, they had some. They had like a little policy where they didn't want nobody grilling Monday
until further notice.
Wait, what do you mean grilling? Like grilling,
for the holiday, like grilling, like food,
like food grilling.
Wait, so they can't grill at the games at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
You're not supposed to. They said if you're caught, then
Why? What did they, why did they put this into a policy? What the fuck?
They're saying because about the Louisiana fires, but that happened like
Oh.
up north.
Oh Lord have mercy.
they taking every precaution they can.
It's not gonna change the climate, y'all. It's not gonna change the climate. Stop. You fucking. We've been doing this for so many years. Why is it an issue now? Fucking tree huggers. Yeah, man. I mean, bro, people have been cooking and grilling at games for so many years.
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
just gonna tell people to stop?
Oh yeah.
I mean-
for to be out there grilling still.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Of
Oh
course.
yeah, yeah.
Call it right
They're still
now.
gonna make it happen. They're still gonna make it
They're
happen.
gonna find a way.
Yeah. But guys, so now we're gonna switch over to professional football. The NFL season starts this Thursday night,
Sir.
September 7th. It'll be the Detroit Lions opening up against the Kansas City Chiefs on Thursday Night Football.
All right. You
One
wanna do the
person I
predictions
can't wait
now?
to see.
You wanna do the predictions now for the game? Or?
Well, here, Brendan, you were gonna say something?
One person I can't wait to see is what his name? Jameson Williamson. I've been waiting to see him since 3 years ago when he first entered the NFL. Alabama, number 1. Man.
Is he a running back?
Nah, receiver.
Oh, receiver. That's right,
Jameson
receiver. Okay, I got you. Yes, so the Detroit Lions are on the come up. They are predicted to win the NFC North this year, which
Yeah, the Lions, they like a few years ago, they were, pretty bad, but recently, like the past 2-3 years,
they barely missed the playoffs last year.
Oh, yeah,
just
yeah.
barely.
Yeah, they've been on the road with their new team. They got Jared Goff.
Yeah, Jared Goff had a great year last year, and he's hoping to continue it this year as well. They have a new running back going in this year, Jahmyr Gibbs. He's on 2 of my fantasy teams, by the way.
I got to get back on that fantasy too, man.
Oh yeah, you missed the draft.
Dang.
Oh yeah, we had a draft not too long ago.
Yeah.
I've been getting the emails and all that on my phone. I've been contemplating.
Yeah, I'm in 3 leagues this year, guys. No more than that.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to keep up when you're in more than 3,
Oh yeah.
especially when you're using different fantasy apps as well.
Oh yeah.
So there's Sleeper, ESPN Fantasy, and then NFL Fantasy. Those are and then Yahoo Fantasy, but I don't have a league in that one. That's just like I said, that's just too much.
Yeah.
But Carrie was in our Mike Anderson's league. I broadcasted that last Monday. We had a good time. A lot of people came. We're good. There were a lot of happiness, a lot of anger, frustration. As soon as somebody drafted a player that another person won, I was like, shit, damn it.
Oh yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got I'm gonna say it now. I got Detroit. In this one. I'm gonna take Detroit.
Okay. Hey, I don't blame you for that. I mean, Detroit's. They're young. They're hungry. Like they want to come out in this game and make a statement.
Oh yeah.
And I heard something from the Lions offensive coordinator. They're going to utilize Jahmyr Gibbs in ways that we are not going to think is
Yeah,
possible.
I wonder how that's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how that's going to work. So, what are you going to make Jahmyr throw the ball?
Yeah, I'm rooting for it. Whatever it is, I'm rooting for it, man.
Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful season this year, Jahmyr, and a wonderful career. You're one of the top backs this year. Offensive rookies this year.
Yeah.
He's a high candidate for offensive rookie of the year, so can't wait to see that. And then of course, the Kansas City Chiefs, they're defending Super Bowl champs.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce is questionable right now. Apparently he did something in practice yesterday where he tore his where it did have something happen with his calf, and right now he's day to day. They're gonna test him out tomorrow, see what happens, and see if he's ready to play Thursday.
Yeah, they're gonna need him for sure.
Yeah, if he doesn't play Thursday night, well, sorry, fantasy owners, if you drafted him, you're gonna have to bench him.
Oh yeah. They're punching the air right now.
Yeah, but hey, look, I got George Kittle. I'm cooling. I'm fine. And then guys, so they're Thursday night, and then all of the rest of the games will be Sunday. It'll be 12 o'clock games, 3 o'clock games, and then of course Sunday night football. Sunday night football will be the Dallas Cowboys against the New York Giants. So
that's going to be a great game, I feel like.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
It's a rivalry game.
Oh, yeah.
Dak's going to want to start strong because, he's hearing the voices, man. He's hearing the talk, man. He's hearing people call him middle of the pack Dak. He doesn't like it.
He got something to prove now, for real.
Yeah, you don't have Ezekiel Elliott anymore, Dak. You don't have your best friend anymore.
That's
so
crazy. I would have never thought.
Well, he plays with the Patriots now.
Yeah.
Him and Ramondre Stevenson are going to be sharing reps up in New England.
Sure.
But
Zeke for sure coming for that spot, boy.
oh, probably so. He's definitely going to. He definitely wants the number one spot for sure. Which he could get it, but I don't know where Zeke at. Zeke is probably at the ass end of his career, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'll let y'all decide that. But I just
been seeing the fat boy memes going around.
yeah.
Oh man, they're trying to hit him with the Eddie Lacy jokes.
Well, I've been seeing people when he does this. It's like you be eating too much, bro. You need to simmer it down there. Yeah, he's probably still good as a goal line back. You can use him in goal line situations, and he can still run between the tackles when you need him to.
Oh, yeah.
But ultimately, so they're going to go with Tony Pollard, and then that guy that did really well in the preseason for him, Vaughn, I think his name is.
Deuce Vaughn.
Deuce
Oh
Vaughn.
my God.
They have high hopes for him.
5'5" being that, being able to move through grown ass men like that, man.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, he did really well in the preseason. So the Cowboys had a lot of high expectations for him, and hey, I hope he does well. But the Cowboys did make a lot of good acquisitions. They did get Stephon Gilmore. They did get Brandon Cooks. So they did. They made some moves on the offensive and defensive side. So.
Oh, that's gonna be a nice defense, man. Stephon Gilmore.
Oh yeah, and then Trayvon Diggs.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a nice.
They still have DeMarcus Lawrence. Even though he's kind of getting a little up there in age, he'll be 32 this year, but he can still play at a high level. And just God, I hope nothing happens to his back. That's what he's been having an issue with is his back. But yeah, look, Dak, I'm just gonna say this for you, bro. If you don't perform well this year, your ass is gone, and Trey Lance is gonna take your spot. Because the Cowboys got Trey Lance from the 49ers.
Yep.
And then it blew everybody's mind because San Francisco moved heaven and earth just to get Trey Lance. Yeah. They traded away 3 first-round draft picks to get Trey Lance.
To have him over, man.
It was just, I feel like they just couldn't handle him over there. You know what I'm saying? All that superstar.
Yeah, but we don't, and then there's not really much we can do to judge his gameplay off because he's only played in 2 games.
Yeah.
So we don't really have enough sample size to see how good of a player he can be.
Mishandled their package all the way.
Yeah, it was bad. That was not a good year. They still made it to the NFC Championship game that year.
Yeah.
Golly. All your quarterbacks hurt. It was so bad you had to put McCaffrey back there. Bless his heart. Bro, Josh Johnson got in there and was like, wait, what? You want me to go in there? Wait, what? Bro, I haven't taken a snap in so many years. Are you serious? And sure enough, what happens when he takes a snap? He's like, oh shit. The man's scared, bro. Shit. Oh my God. Yeah, the Eagles should not have won that game. They got lucky, in my opinion. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm right with you on that one.
If Brock Purdy plays the whole game, I think.
Oh, man.
The result could have been different, or the game would not have gone in the direction that the Eagles thought it would. By the way, guys, Eagles fans I'm sorry, not all of y'all, but Eagles fans are horrible, man. They are horrible. I saw a clip of, it was before the championship game started between the Eagles and 49ers. 49er fans were walking into the stadium, and Eagles fans were down on the bottom. They were going up the ramp or whatever. They're down on the bottom. They're talking so much shit, yapping this, yapping that. And next thing you know, they start throwing shit at each other. And it's just oh my God, it's so horrible, bro. And then 10 seconds later, a cop pulls up and is like, hey, what's going on here? It's like, oh, nothing. They just disperse and move on with their day. But golly, bro. But hey, it's okay because you know what? Cry, Eagles, cry. Yeah.
We sending all the birds home this year.
Oh yeah, you got that right. Look, so look, guys, look, just because you lost the Super Bowl doesn't mean you have to punch your friend's television or get arrested for trying to tear down a light pole. I mean, come on now, you're grown ass adults. You don't need to act like children. Come on now. But it's okay. We can hang that over them. But yeah, so that'll be Sunday Night Football, and then of course we got some other good matches as well. So Brandon, since you're a Steelers fan, the 49ers will be taking on the Steelers this Sunday. It's a noon game. That should be a really good game. Both of those teams have tremendous defenses.
Still curtain, man.
Yep. Well, not exactly the steel curtain, but they do have a lot of great defense.
Still curtain all the way. We're going to bring it every time, man.
Look, man, the steel curtain had a lot of great players, though, Brendan. A lot. Like, I mean, they had Jack Lambert, Tony Dungy, Mean Joe Green. Who else am I forgetting?
Yeah.
Yep. And they had Mel Blount. They had so many great players back in the 70s, bro.
Rudolph actually doing good.
Oh, you mean Kenny Pickett?
Oh, yeah, him too. Kenny Pickett, he doing good too.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin's been very impressed with him, and all of his teammates been very impressed with Kenny Pickett as well.
Dwayne Johnson? Nah. Deontay Johnson?
Yeah, Deontay Johnson. He should be wide receiver number 1 this year. And it's either him or Pickens. I think it's close between the two. I think Pickens is just a little bit better than him, in my opinion, though. I don't know. I'll leave that up for you to decide.
He been dogging it out. He been an underdog. I feel like I was the only one who was seeing it, but not gonna lie, when Antonio Brown was there, he been dogging it out.
Yeah. Oh man, Antonio Brown could have been such a great player. Oh my God, bro. Why did you have to ruin yourself like that, man? Why?
Could have stayed with us, man.
Yeah. I mean, bro, you could have been one of the greatest receivers in Steelers history.
Like just erased his last few seasons, and oh my God.
I blame Vontez. I blame Vontez Perfect, man.
Oh
yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
He was a linebacker. He was a linebacker for the Bengals at the time. So this was a playoff game.
Crushed.
So Antonio was trying to catch a pass over the middle, and Vontez Burfict led with his shoulder and basically like knocked Antonio out. And then
basically the reason why he's special ed now.
Yeah, they pretty much pinned that play why Antonio Brown has possible CTE. Yeah, I mean, it was just such a shame, man. He was such a talented player, and then he threw teammates under a bus. He threw Mike Tomlin under the bus, and I was like, as soon as he disrespected Mike Tomlin, I was like, all right, you need to get your fucking ass out of there, bro. Don't ever disrespect Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin is a terrific coach. He's been coaching the Steelers for over 17 years now, and he has not had a losing season, not one time. Not one time has he had one. That is spectacular.
Oh yeah.
Every year the Steelers have 9 wins or more. They never have a losing record.
You need to get us one more of these, you know?
Hey.
One more of these.
Yes, sir.
Then I'll be satisfied.
Yeah, so the last Super Bowl they won was 2008 when they beat the Cardinals.
Yeah.
That was the last time that they did go in 2011 though, but they lost to the Packers.
Oh yeah.
Which one is this one? This one from 1974. We going way back with these, man.
Yeah, well, the Steelers have a total of 6 Super Bowl rings, if I'm not mistaken.
7.
They won 4. They won 4 in the 70s and 80s, didn't they?
Let me see.
Yeah, because the Steel Curtain got them at least 3 of them, well, 3 to 4. And then they had the 2 Super Bowls when they had Ben Roethlisberger.
It's 6. Yeah.
Wait. It's 6? It should be 6.
The Steelers have played in 8 Super Bowls. 1 in 6. Yeah, 6 of them.
Yes.
I thought it was 7.
Yes. So they did play a Super Bowl in '95 against the Cowboys, but they lost to the Cowboys.
Yep.
And then they went in '05 when they had Jerome Bettis and all them people. James Harrison, love James Harrison. My man, he's the biggest man to return an interception for 100 yards or more. You remember that? Wow, God, I don't even know if were y'all born yet?
I wasn't
I've seen the highlight. I've seen the highlight for sure.
Yeah, so he picked off Kurt Warner in the end zone, and he literally returned ran all the way back. He was rumbling, tumbling, and stumbling all the way for a touchdown.
And you got to give it up for Kurt Warner though. I remember being young. He was the reason why I wanted to play quarterback, but never could. They said I was too buff.
Man, they can't blame you for that. You got genetics, bro. Strong ass genetics. Can't do you like that. But no, I mean, Kurt Warner was an undrafted player.
Yeah, man.
Did they pick him up at a gas station or something?
Well, he worked at a grocery store.
Man, that's a crazy story, bro.
And so he got on the practice squad for the Green Bay Packers, and then he wound up going to the Rams. So the Rams picked him up off the practice squad, and he was the backup quarterback behind Trent Green. Trent Green got hurt in a preseason game, so Kurt Warner took over, and well, the rest is history. Kurt Warner is still the only quarterback to win a regular season MVP and a Super Bowl MVP in the same season.
Sure.
And that was 1999, guys. So
I wasn't even born yet.
I was only 2 years old at the time. That was a tremendous Super Bowl too. I watched the highlights of it. They played the Tennessee Titans when they had Eddie George, Steve McNair, Andre Rison, a lot of great players. It was a terrific Super Bowl. It was 23-16, and wound up coming down. Wide receiver fell 1 yard short of the end zone, and that was a wrap. And then on top of that, Kurt Warner went to play for the Giants. He was a backup behind Eli, where Eli was having his ups and downs, but he didn't stay with the Giants for very long. And then after that, he went to the Cardinals, where he turned the Cardinals around, brought them to a Super Bowl in only his second year there. And well, they played against the Steelers.
2009, huh?
2008. It was the 2008 season. And then it was the Super Bowl was like in 2009 because the Super Bowl lingers into the next year because it's in every February.
I think I remember the score. Like
it was 27-23. 27-23 was the final score.
Yeah. I got the curtain hanging up in my garage.
Yeah. So so the most memorable play from that Super Bowl was actually not James Harrison making an interception, but it was an amazing catch made by Santonio Holmes in the corner of the end zone, which was just spectacular. I mean, Ben Roethlisberger threw it so perfectly. Threw it right in between two Arizona Cardinal defenders, and Santonio did an amazing toe drag swag catch, and they called it for a touchdown. I'm like, wow. Because before that, the Cardinals took the lead. And Larry Fitzgerald scored on an 80-yard slant route for a touchdown. And you're like, oh, my God, the Cardinals are going to win their first Super Bowl in franchise history. Psych.
Oh, man. Steelers went back-to-back that year, too.
They did. Wait, did they?
Yeah, 2008, 2009.
No, they didn't go back to the Super Bowl until the 2010 season. Because the Saints won the Super Bowl in 2009.
Yeah, Drew Brees, man.
Yeah, we beat the Indianapolis Colts.
MVP.
And then, no, you could, man. You could, right? So in the 2010 season, the Steelers went back. They played the Green Bay Packers, which that was a good game too. The Packers won though because they were able to. All they needed was to stop the Steelers' offense one time, and they did, and that's all it took. It was 31-26 was the final score. The Steelers had a tough time trying to contain Greg Jennings, Donald Driver, and Jordy Nelson. all at the same time, and Aaron Rodgers just pretty much had the game of his life. But
That's greatness right there.
yeah, it was. It was still a fantastic game though, because it was a game that came down on the wire.
I gotta go back and do my homework on all of that.
Oh, hey, you good, bro? You good? Hey, you represent Steeler Nation, and I'm gonna ask you this: Do you know who the all-time leading passer, rusher, and receiver is for the Steelers?
Troy? Nah. You said all-time leader.
Yeah, so all-time leading passer, rusher, and receiver for the Steelers.
I don't know that one.
Oh, come on, man! You gotta know. You gotta know.
do my research.
You gotta know who the passer is at least.
Ben?
Yeah, it's Ben
Yeah,
Roethlisberger.
Roethlisberger.
All right, and who do you think the all-time receiver is?
I can't think of that one.
You actually said his name a couple minutes ago.
Antonio?
Yeah, it's Antonio.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, it's still
All
Antonio.
time?
Him in his prime.
Yeah, Antonio has a little over 10,000 yards playing with the Steelers.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, he played a good bit of his career with the Steelers. Which I mean that was crazy. And then the rusher was crazy. Which I wasn't surprised by. Jerome Bettis is the all-time leading rusher for the Steelers, which is no surprise there. The boss. Yeah, and so going back to regular matchups, and so our team, the Saints, love y'all. Derek Carr, love you, man. They're gonna play the Tennessee Titans at home.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I thought that would be a good one to watch. It's like, yeah, we got that one, man.
we should. I definitely believe if we can just contain Derrick Henry.
Yeah, contain that monster, man.
Yeah, if we can find a way to slow down the run game, make Ryan Tannehill want to throw the ball, we should be in a good spot because Ryan Tannehill is very average.
I can't wait to see what that offense is gonna look like.
Oh man, I'm so excited, bro! I can't wait to see Derek Carr just light it up, be super happy.
Oh yeah.
Finally have a head
So many
coach.
options too.
Yeah,
like,
finally have a head coach that loves him, embraces him.
Yeah.
Let's see. Of course, you got a bunch. There's a bunch of other. The phone died, but was there any other matchups in particular, guys, that y'all are excited about?
that was all for me, honestly. I'm definitely gonna be watching the Thursday. I got the Lions, and the Saints game, of course.
I'm actually gonna agree with you, Kerry. I'm gonna take the Lions too
Hey,
on
there we
Thursday
go.
Night Football.
There we go.
Brennan, what are you gonna? What do you
The
think?
Lions.
Take the Lions as well. What they play against the Chiefs?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Chiefs.
especially knowing that if Travis Kelce is questionable, if he won't play, that's gonna be very tough for Kansas City's offense. I mean, I know they have some pieces here and there, but I mean, I don't know. It's just not. It won't be as dynamic because the Detroit Lions will have him. Jameer Gibbs, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Everybody, they loaded.
Yeah, I like Amon-Ra St. Brown. He is due for a good year. He's due for it.
They got a lot of monsters on there.
I'm ready to see them win, man.
Yeah. The Lions haven't been to the playoffs since 2014. So
Stay here.
yeah,
Stay there right now.
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go all the way. Not gonna lie.
I mean, I could see them as a playoff team.
Yeah, they for sure.
Like I said, they're predicted to win their division this year. I mean, the only team they got to contend with in their division is the Vikings.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because
Jay Jettis.
yeah, with Jay Jetta and then Kirk Cousins, he'll have a good game here and there, or sometimes he'll play like shit. We'll never know. And they don't have Dalvin Cook anymore. It's that was Alexander Madison. He's the starting running back for Minnesota Vikings now.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes. Dalvin Cook plays for the Jets now.
They don't have Adam Thielen either.
Yeah, Adam Thielen actually plays for the Panthers.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I mean, Adam Thielen, I think he's either 34 or 35 years old, and he's still playing.
He's still playing like he's young, man.
Yeah. Well, he's mainly been a slot receiver for most of his career.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I mean, when you play in the slot, you can definitely play for a good amount of time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Julian Edelman did that for a little bit, and Wes Welker did that as well, and they wound up playing for a very long time.
Yeah.
And then that's a Monday Night Football game. It'll be the Buffalo Bills against the New York Jets.
Oh yeah.
That's going to be a great Monday Night
Yeah.
Football game. Josh Allen versus Aaron Rodgers.
Got him on my fantasy team as well, man.
Which one, Brandon? I'm sorry,
Josh
Kerry.
Allen. Josh Allen, man.
Josh Allen.
So right to see him go to work.
Yeah.
Feel like he gonna put up new points.
Yeah, man, he got to, man.
Man,
I know that Jets defense is.
Sauce
Sauce
he gonna be waiting in that pocket. You know
He's definitely going to be guarding Stephon for
Oh
sure.
yeah.
But I mean, he has other targets too. I mean, you got Gabriel Davis. I really like him a lot. Got Dawson Knox.
Yep.
They have a new running back this year. They don't have Devin Singletary anymore. They got Damian Harris, who they picked up from Buffalo. So hey, hopefully they can have a good run game this year because that's what they've been missing. They could never really run the ball efficiently because they never really had a good running back. But hey, we'll see.
time like that. With Singletary in the backfield.
Yeah, Singletary was average though. I mean, he wasn't like that explosive back like Saquon or Josh Jacobs, but he was more like just a back to either be put for pass block or hey just catch a pass out of the backfield and help us get a first down. I mean that's pretty much what they asked him to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean it's just it's NFL Sunday. Super excited. God, I'm trying to remember more matchups on Sunday. I don't know why I can't remember any more.
I got you right here.
Here, pull it up for me, please. Sorry, guys.
Sunday.
Well, you can just do like NFL schedule.
Oh yeah. NFL football is popular.
Spell schedule.
That is good.
So we got autocorrect, man.
Let's see. Okay. Okay, we got the Bengals and the Browns.
Bengals on the ground. Whoa.
Yeah. That should be a good game. I got the Bengals winning that
Oh yeah,
one.
Joe Beasy, man.
Yes, sir. He's expected to play week 1. He's been progressing pretty well. I know people have been worried about his calf injury.
Yeah.
But he's expected to play. The Texans will play the Ravens. C.J. Stroud has been named the starter for the Houston Texans. So
I got the Ravens on that one.
I got the Ravens too.
Can't wait to see Odell.
Oh man, everybody's gonna be so happy to see Odell back playing football, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Odell, hope you play the full year, man. We're praying for you, bro.
Oh yeah.
The Buccaneers will play the Vikings.
Oh, yeah, I got the Vikings for that one.
I'll take the Vikings for sure. Old Baker Mayfield making his first start for the Bucs. The Panthers will play the Falcons. I'll take the Panthers in this
Yeah, I
one.
want to see how. I feel like Bryce Young. I feel like he got it, man.
Indeed. And then you got the Cardinals playing the Commanders.
Mm,
Honestly, I'll take the Commanders in
that's a
that
tough one. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
Because Kyler Murray, I don't know how committed he is to the team right now.
Yeah, I haven't heard that name in a minute, man. Kyler Murray. He's still exciting to watch. He can run, he can pass, he can do it all.
Yeah, it's just like he doesn't want to grow up and be an adult. He still acts like a kid, man.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
Didn't we see him in the preseason?
I don't believe so. Because I think he was dealing with a lingering injury that he suffered for practice. I don't think he played in the preseason at all. And then we got the Jaguars and the Colts. I got the Jaguars in this one. Anthony Richardson's been named the starter for Indianapolis.
Yeah, I'm going to the Jags.
Yeah, I like the Jaguars are projected to win their division this year.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be in the playoffs. I got them.
Yeah. Then the Raiders and the Broncos.
Raiders.
I'm going with the Broncos, man.
Ooh.
I have to go with them.
This is a tough one because Jimmy G is starting for the Raiders now, and then you got Russell for the Broncos.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is a toss-up game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Broncos in a close one. I think
That's probably going to be a close one for sure.
it's gonna be a close one because I really believe that Sean Payton will help out Russell Wilson a lot.
Yeah, that's going to be a good quarterback and coaching duo, I feel like.
Then you got the Eagles are taking on the Patriots.
Oh, Eagles.
Oh yeah, that's Eagles for sure. All day.
They're
every
coming
day.
back for that Super Bowl, man. They hunting.
I feel like Zico pulled through for some reason. I feel like he's gonna do good this year.
He might. He could have a touchdown or two if they presented the right situation. Then the Rams and the Seahawks.
Rams.
I got the Seahawks for this one. I like Geno. I like Geno Smith a lot.
Especially last year. Hey, he was showing off his arm.
Hey,
I didn't think
they
he
write
had
me
it.
off. They wrote me off, but I didn't write back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rams, bro. I feel like they can prove a little something.
Oh yeah, for sure. Brandon, who are you taking in that one?
The Rams are the
Seahawks.
I'll say Seahawks.
Seahawks. Yeah, I'm going with Seahawks too. I like Geno. Like I said, I like Geno and DK Metcalf.
Yeah, they're the favorite by far.
Yeah, and then you got the Dolphins and the Chargers. That's
Dolphins.
That's
That's
gonna
gonna
be
be
a good
it's gonna be a close one. Tyreek Hill. Oh
Tyreek
man,
Hill,
that
man.
speed, man.
Yeah, I'm just not really sold on Tua yet.
Yeah, I feel you.
No.
This is a toss-up game too. Golly, I'm gonna take the Dolphins. I'll take the Dolphins in a close one. Even though Jalen Ramsey will not be playing the first couple games because he had to have knee surgery,
Yeah,
so he won't be playing football for a while. But their defense is still pretty good.
yeah, pretty solid.
Shout out to our football players, man. Y'all really the machines.
Yeah,
Oh,
Get work, they want to get put right back on that field.
Football is a very violent sport, man.
Oh, yeah.
You got to deal with so much. But all for the love of entertainment, all for the love of the game. So we greatly appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
Then we got the Packers and the Bears. That's a
Mhm. Ooh,
honestly, I'm gonna
Bears.
take the Bears in a close
I'm
one.
gonna take the Bears.
I think Justin Fields they'll have the ball last, and he'll get the game winning score.
Yeah. Who the Packers have started?
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love. Okay.
He's finally getting his chance now that LA rides.
Oh yeah. He was waiting
Yep.
Patient.
for some years, man.
And then we got the Cowboys and Giants Sunday Night Football, which we talked about that already. And then we have the Bills and the Jets on Monday Night Football. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, so not a bad first week, guys.
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
complain. And of course, with the first week of regular season, of course, everybody's fantasy leagues will kick off. Which
Oh yeah.
everybody's got a lot of money riding on the line.
Oh yeah.
Restaurants gonna be packed. Full of energy.
Oh yeah. Them Sunday nights.
Well, I'm not sure if our restaurant in particular will be if we go up, but
Yeah.
mainly sports bars and
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
like
The
that.
walk-ons gonna be packed.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Walk-ons, Buffalo Wild Wings, or any sport,
Y'all
any
not
sports
catching a break
bar.
no time soon.
Yep.
I hope y'all come through, man. I need that money.
And of course, with football coming back, especially professional, a lot of sports betting will be happening as well.
Oh yeah.
Guys, make sure you bet responsibly.
Oh yeah.
Just make sure you don't overdo it. Don't put yourself out on the street.
Yeah, that addiction
don't-
thing is real.
Yeah, don't let the gambling addiction get to you. Yeah, I mean it happens, but I mean it does become addicting. But you got to make sure you pace yourself and
Oh, yeah.
don't do anything crazy. I don't do any kind of sports gambling. I never got into it, but I mean I love doing like simple, pick a winner or pick who you
Yeah.
think will win a game,
Oh yeah.
or of course fantasy football because fantasy football is always fun.
Yeah. For sure.
But so I'm in 3 leagues this year. One league I have is $200 on the line. Our Mike Anderson's league, we have $280 on the line, and then of course the last one I'm in, we have about $250 on the line. So hey, lots of money to be made on the line, but I just don't want to finish last. You don't want to finish last. You never finish last.
They were talking about that one.
Yeah, because whoever finishes last in fantasy football has to do some kind of punishment. It's
There's a punishment?
It's decided by the group.
Okay.
We haven't decided on ours yet.
Okay.
But I will get it figured out sometime soon.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, nothing too crazy, of course. Nothing too crazy. Not where you get embarrassed in public.
Oh yeah, we gotta keep it fun though.
Oh yeah, we're gonna keep it classy. We're gonna keep it fun. But man, guys. So okay. So sorry. Here, open that up for me real quick. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do, guys, to end off the show, we're gonna go over a couple week 2 matchups in college football. Not all of them, just a couple of them, and then I'll get y'all's opinions and see what y'all think. Okay. So let's see. All right, guys. So just reading off a couple games. Penn State will play against Delaware. Yeah, again, that one.
I don't feel like Penn State got it in them this year.
I'm gonna go with Penn State actually.
Yeah, so Penn State's ranked number 7th, and obviously Delaware's not ranked at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Penn State.
I feel like that's gonna be an upset. I don't know why. I just feel it in the air. Upset.
Okay.
Upset alert incoming.
Incoming.
So next game we have Notre Dame against NC State.
Notre Dame.
I'm taking Notre Dame in that one. Taking the Fighting Irish.
Yeah,
Then Utah will play against Baylor. Utah's ranked number 12.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Utah for that one.
Yeah, I'm taking Utah for this one.
I feel like this week will be like a major upset week.
Were you taking
Are
Baylor?
you taking the undercard?
Taking
Okay.
undercards.
Ooh,
Taking all the
another upset alert. Damn, I'm gonna. If you literally get these right, I'm literally gonna call you and be like, "God, you a fortune teller? Like, what the fuck?" Okay, so guys, and then Nebraska will take on Colorado.
I'm gonna go for Nebraska.
Taking Nebraska, okay.
Yeah.
Colorado.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna take Colorado on this one. I'm feeling the hype. I'm feeling the hype around them.
I respect it.
That's the only upset that I can't go with.
Yeah, and then Ohio State will play against Youngstown State.
That was
Youngstown State.
That was obvious.
Yeah, that's an obvious one there. Georgia will play against Ball State.
Georgia.
Yeah, that's just Clemson will play against Charleston Southern.
That's good.
Yeah.
0-2.
Yeah, that would be so crazy, bro. This is gonna be a good one. Ole Miss will play against Tulane. Both teams are ranked in the top 25.
I'll go Ole Miss, man.
Yeah, I think Ole Miss will edge Tulane just by a little bit though, not by much. Just because it's the SEC. Ole Miss does have a good squad this year.
Shout out Cam.
Michigan, well, that's fucking obvious.
Yeah.
Texas A&M will play against Miami, Florida. The U.
Ooh, I'm going Texas.
Miami, man.
Ooh, Miami.
Miami hype.
The Hurricane. He going with the Hurricane.
Yeah, that hurricane. You know, what's that hurricane that just came through California coast?
Oh, I don't know. I
Oh,
can't
I heard
remember
about
the name.
that. I heard about that.
Well, whatever that hurricane was, it got to be from Miami.
Yeah. Tennessee will go up against Austin P. That's
It's gonna be a blowout.
North Carolina will play against Appalachian State. Well, I got North Carolina.
Yeah, NC, man.
Duke will play against Lafayette.
Oh, yeah, Duke's gonna win that one.
Yeah. Oklahoma will play against MSU.
I'm going Oklahoma.
Yeah, Oklahoma should win that.
Sooners, man.
Oregon will play against Texas Tech.
I'm going Oregon.
Yeah, I'm going to argue. Shout out Jarrell Boykins, who used to be on a video game together.
Hey, press that button again.
Yeah.
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 We love that. Then Texas will play against Alabama. I think that's the game of the week.
Alabama got that one. Hey, let's talk about that Alabama quarterback number 4. Man.
What was his name? Melrose or something?
Yeah,
like that?
Melrose,
Yeah.
he is phenomenal.
I think there was a play where the snap was so bad, or the play just looked like it was just going to get blown up completely.
Well, yeah, what-
He picked it up and was able to run it and somehow score. Like he turned a bad play into a really good play. And I was just like, wow, okay.
His high school highlights are something not. Another Travis Hunter, let's put it like that.
Ooh, okay.
Kind of similar to
Well,
Travis
he ain't playing
Hunter.
both sides of the ball. But
Yeah.
I get what
Yeah.
you're saying. But no, he looks good, man. He looks good. But yeah, Texas and Alabama. That's the game of the week, though. So that should be good. Texas is ranked 11th, and then Alabama's ranked 3rd. Last time these two teams played each other, Alabama barely won. It was 22-19.
Yeah.
So Texas is looking to
It'll be exciting to watch for sure.
absolutely. And then LSU will play against Grambling State. We
Yeah,
already
we got
talked
that
about that.
Come back.
We don't want to be worried. We don't want to be worried. We don't want to be worried.
I can't wait to see that.
Oh man, Wisconsin will play against Washington State. I'll take Wisconsin in that one. And then Florida State plays against Southern Miss.
I'm going
Southern
Florida.
Miss, what? That's the Birds or something, huh?
No, they're the Southern Miss Eagles.
Oh, Eagles.
That's actually where Brett Favre played college at.
Brett Favre, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm gonna have to go with that one then.
Okay.
Just for Brett Favre.
Yeah, and then the last game, guys, Stanford and USC. That's the last game on Saturday.
I'm going with Stanford, man.
Nah, USC.
Yeah, I'm taking USC in that one. USC's ranked 6.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, Stanford has the potential to pull off the upset, but I'm just not sure
Yeah.
their team is better than USC.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
USC been going crazy the last couple of years. Huh?
USC, well, yeah, cool. They got Lincoln Riley as their head coach now, and he's done a good job for the program.
He's a good coach.
I mean, obviously, a lot of Oklahoma fans are upset that he left, but hey,
Yeah,
man's got to do what he's got to do.
for sure, man.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, God.
Diamonds, man.
Yeah, wrong pipe.
Thursday, man.
Yeah, my bad, guys. All right, guys. So, yeah, that's all we have for the show today. But how we're gonna end it today, guys. We're gonna do a quick little game here. Normally, I would do trivia and stuff like that, but I want to change it up tonight. So, since the NFL is about to start, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a game I call name that starter.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do running backs. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go around the table. You got to name a starting running back for any team. He has to be a starter though for
Okay.
any of the 32 teams. And if you take more than 8 seconds to answer, you got to pull out, and then it continues on till there's one person left.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep.
Okay. Oh shit. And audience, you're more than welcome to play along as well. And audience, I just want to give y'all a shout out. Thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. It's been a blast.
Oh, yeah.
Had a great time. And make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, make sure you subscribe.
Oh, yeah.
And hey, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna go first. James Conner. So Carrie, you go.
Wait. So, explain the rules again. My bad.
No, you're good. So look, we're gonna be doing running back. You gotta name a starting running back that plays in the National Football League. He's got to be a starter.
Oh, yeah. Wait, I just named one?
Like, just name one. We just keep going until somebody like messes up. Or
Oh, yeah, my bad. All right, James Conner, Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara, Brennan.
I think I'm out. Hold up. What's his name? Titans. Just
Bro,
say his name, bro.
that's the best running back in the league right now.
I'm out.
I think you were looking for Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry.
All right. Carrie, just me and you, bro. Okay. Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think my hurry kind of receiver on me. Right. No way he won already.
Bro, it's weird because you can picture I can picture the jersey, I can picture the player.
All right. You have a final answer?
I don't know his name, bro. I was gonna say the for the Bengals, 28.
Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon. Mike. I don't know. I just hate you put on the spot like
couldn't
that.
think of nothing.
If we do
God.
quarterbacks, we'll be going all night though, man.
It's
my
okay,
goodness.
guys. All right. So here we'll do another one. Okay. So now this time, name a starting quarterback.
All right.
Okay. So Carrie, you go first this time, and then
A-Rod.
Brennan, and then me.
All right. A-Rod.
All right.
Derek Carr.
Josh Allen.
Matt. Patrick Mahomes. Oh my goodness.
There you go. You
bro.
got it.
Joe Beasley.
Oh, Joe Burrow. Okay. Lamar Jackson.
Bro, this is crazy. I can't think.
I can't think of no reason, bro.
You got a final answer?
What?
Oh, Carrie. No.
No, I swear, bro.
Oh,
I probably like the biggest poser in it, bro. I can name all 32 quarterbacks, bro.
that's good. Okay, Brennan, it's just me and you now. So, Brennan, you have one?
Zach Prescott.
Dak Prescott, there you go. Okay. Ryan Tannehill.
Bro,
You already said Josh Allen, huh?
Yeah, I said Josh Allen, yeah.
Deep right quick. Man.
7, 6, 4.
Oh,
Shot clock.
Zach Rudolph.
You mean Mason Rudolph?
Uh,
Unfortunately, Mason Rudolph is not a starter. He's a
bro, my brain, bro. Oh my
Although you
goodness.
could have said Kenny Pickett.
Bro.
Guys, I can't win 2 times in a row.
Bro.
Hey,
Dude,
do
like
I
my
see
brain is
that one?
malfunctioned, bro. Oh my goodness.
All right. Okay. So the last one we'll do. We'll do this one, and then we'll do one defensive side. So the last
Okay.
offensive one we'll do wide receiver. So you can name a wide receiver 1 or wide receiver 2 player.
Gotcha.
It's either one. Okay. So I'll go first this time. So Cooper Kupp.
Michael Thomas.
I mean, my bad.
No, it's okay.
Just have him in my DK Metcalf. Yeah.
There you go. Drake London.
Ooh, Chris Olave.
Okay.
Deontay Johnson.
There you go. Okay. Devontae Adams.
Tyreek Hill.
Dang, that was fast. Give me some time. Hold up. I know I said I was gonna win this one, but my mind.
There's another guy you can say that's on your squad.
Dang, bro.
8, 7, 6, 5.
I think it's that gym, bro.
3.
I went to the gym before this. I
Four.
think it's that.
All right. Do you have a final answer?
Nah, I don't.
Oh, you could have said George Pickens.
Well, Kenny Pickens messed up my head. I'm like, it can't be another Ickens.
I got you. Okay. Let's see. Hunter Renfro.
JJ, Justin Jefferson, man.
Hey. Jalen Waddle.
Adam Thielen.
Okay, I'll give you that one. He's wide receiver too.
Okay.
DJ Moore.
That boy out already.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Did you say Cooper Kupp already?
I said Cooper Kupp already. Yes.
I'm out.
5, 4, a 3, a 2, and a 1. You have a final answer.
Nah, I'm out.
Oh.
Bro, it's my brain. I can't, bro. It's
Damn.
the pressure, bro.
Oh,
The pressure on my brain, bro.
guys, I won 3 times in a row. I can't do that.
Man,
Damn
it's
it.
time to finish champion, man.
Oh, God. I can't know more players.
Yeah,
I can't
do
know
the
more
fourth one,
players
bro.
than y'all. Ain't no way.
Can't name the fourth one, bro.
Oh, that's good. I mean, I had a couple more. I had Marquise Brown, Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, John Mechie III, DeAndre Hopkins. Yeah, that's.
Well, they have to be starters currently.
Well,
Or
it either have to be wide receiver 1 or wide receiver 2.
gotcha. Okay.
Juju Smith-Schuster, Sky Moore.
Isn't he on the Patriots? Juju?
Juju's on the Patriots, yeah.
I thought he was a free agent.
Yep.
I
My
can't
brain,
wait to see
bro.
how that's gonna turn out.
Garrett Wilson, I think his name is it Garrett Wilson or
Garrett
Greg Wilson for
Garrett
the
Wilson.
Jets.
Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson. Okay, yeah, Garrett Wilson. All right, guys. So last round we're gonna do defensive players, but we're just gonna do like edge rushers. So it could be from the left side. It could be anybody on the interior, an edge rusher on the left or the right.
Gotcha.
Just anybody on the defensive line, a starter, or it could be a backup person as well.
Yep.
Because you gotta have 4 people on the line. Okay, so I'll go. Garrett, you go first this time.
I love
TJ Watt.
Ooh. TJ Watt. I lost this one. I don't know none of the.
All right, here I'll give you a hint. Name the guy that's with the Chargers. 52.
don't know.
Played for the Raiders and the Bears.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't know it.
Oh, Khalil Mack, bro.
I don't know. I
Cam
don't know
Jordan.
the defensive players.
Oh man. Okay.
Cam Jordan.
Cam Jordan. Okay. Aaron Donald.
Okay. I think Max Crosby.
Yep, Max Crosby is
Yep.
for the Raiders.
Yep.
Good shit. Daniil Hunter.
Mm. Oh, I can picture him in my head right now. Mm. Bro, it's like I haven't painted it in my head the whole picture, bro. I'm literally looking at him, bro. Chargers.
There is another guy for the Chargers besides Max.
He's really like a top 10, bro. Oh my goodness, bro.
His brother plays for the 49ers.
Exactly. Oh, first name. I have the last name. It's just I'm just missing a letter.
You can just say his last name.
Wait, nah.
5, a 4, a 3, a 2, and a 1.
I can't, bro. I can't name it, bro.
Oh, Joey
can't.
Bosa.
Bosa.
Joey Bosa. and
I was thinking of
Nick
Nick Bosa
Yep.
for the Chargers.
Ah.
Oh my god, hey man.
All right, guys.
4-time defending champion, Mr. Lando.
All right. Well, here, guys. We'll do one more. Just one more. If I win this time, I'm going to just be like, all right, cool. We got to call it a wrap. Okay. But we'll do a position on the offense. What do y'all want to do on the offensive side? And it can be one that we've already done.
Or you want to do defensive backs? Well, no, we did defensive backs.
Well, we did edge rushers.
It's not offensive.
Oh, okay, offense.
But we will. If y'all want to do defensive side, I'll leave it up to y'all.
Do safeties count as defensive? Like,
Yeah, safeties,
yeah.
safeties and cornerbacks.
you
Yeah.
can do that.
Yeah. You want to do safeties and cornerbacks?
Yeah, let's do
Okay. All right. I'll go first. Clinton Dix.
Is it going this way or this way?
Yeah. So carry your
All right,
next.
Marcus Williams.
Jay
Okay.
Alexander.
Jair Alexander. Okay. Sauce Gardner.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, hold on.
Yeah, because he plays
Hold on, let me-
cornerback too.
No, here. I'm gonna take that one back. Instead of Sauce Gardner, I'm gonna go with somebody else. Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, right.
Got the big ones out the way. Hey, if he can do that, Sauce Gardner. Okay. If you can take that one back.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So you got
I
Sauce.
got a little freebie.
So Brandon, which one are you gonna go with?
I
It
got
can be a safety or a cornerback.
Trayvon Diggs, man.
There you go, Trayvon Diggs. We love that. Oh God, what's that safety's name that plays in Seattle? Okay, I'm not gonna go with him. What's that? Jonathan Abrams. Jonathan Abrams.
Okay.
He's a safety. Plays for the Saints.
Steph Gilmore.
Stephon Gilmore. Okay.
Shermy, man.
Oh, Richard Sherman. Okay.
Okay.
I'll count that one. I mean, he's a free
he's
agent
free
right
agent.
now, but he's still an active player. I'll give it to
Okay.
you. Let's see. What's another one? Carlton Davis.
Oh, I thought I had him. Jamal Adams.
I just had his name in my head. Tyrann Matthew.
Yeah, he counts.
All right.
He counts.
Okay.
Okay. Gotta go with another one. Okay. Patrick Peterson.
Oh,
He plays for your team, Brennan.
Yeah.
okay. Marcus Peters.
Yeah, that counts.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I'll give you that.
Okay.
Steelers safety. I got his number 32, right?
He's 39.
39.
His first name starts with an M, and his last name starts with an F.
That's a hard one. That is a hard one.
Look, if you say either his first name or his last name, I'll give it to you.
Think of it. I need to do my research on all my teams. I think I'm out.
You were thinking of Minka Fitzpatrick.
Dang, man.
All good, bro. All good.
All right, it's my turn.
Oh, no, it's my turn,
Okay,
Kerry.
okay.
All right, so it's just two of us left. Oh, crap.
That was a good battle right there, though.
It was. Oh, God. What's his name? Oh, God, he's the defensive back for the Ravens. He's the second best defensive back for the Ravens. Why can I not remember his name? All right, fuck. I'm gonna go with somebody else. Marshawn Lattimore.
Oh, I had that one ready. All right. Does Xavier Rose count?
Yeah, he counts.
Okay,
That's a
okay.
good one. He
Okay.
plays for the Dolphins.
Okay, I didn't know if he started or not.
All right, my turn again. Oh God, no, he doesn't play anymore. He's retired now. Fuck. I'm trying to remember. What is that dude's name that plays for the Bears? Where's number 29?
Oh, I know you talking about.
God, what is his name? I'm picturing his face, but I can't remember his name. Okay, crap. I'm going to have to go to a different team. Dang.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Tre'Davious White.
Oh,
Bills.
okay. Tyrann Mathieu.
Oh, Brendan.
Wait, he did?
Yeah, Brendan said
Ah!
Tyrann already.
Oh,
You can't. There is one more player. There's actually two more players you can name on the Saints.
Yeah, we just got him last year. From the
One of them
Jets.
actually wore number 6. Right, he played right next to Matthew.
Yeah, we got him from the Jets. I gotta get somebody else. Oh, you might have me beat. Hold up. Oh. Oh, you might have me beat.
No, huh? A 5th championship, man.
Nah, it's good. I took my time. I'll give Kerry like a couple extra seconds. Here, the Saints player I'm talking about, Kerry. His first name started with the M, and his last name started with the M.
Bro, number 6, I have
Yep.
free safety. No, he's a free safety. No, he's a strong safety.
Yep.
I can't. Yeah, I'm about to think about a different team. I can't think of.
Oh, actually, I have another player too. When you answer yours.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm beat, bro.
I'll give you him. He is. This guy is the best. He's one of the best safeties in the league. He plays for the Titans. First name starts with a K.
Wait, isn't it Marcus Williams? Is that it? No, I said him already, huh?
Yeah, he's the safety for the Ravens.
Oh, what's the
So safety for the Titans is starts with a K.
Titans. And he had a brother too. Wait, no.
You know what I'm talking about, Brendan?
I know you're talking about.
All this football talk got me wanting to go suit up, man. I need to go suit up somewhere.
Damn, what's his name? Yeah, I'm beat, bro.
Kevin Byard.
Byard, bro. Yeah, he used to play for the Saints. Wait, did he?
No. Kevin Byard played his whole career with the.
No, I'm thinking of the other his name.
So the guy I was
Byard.
trying to get you to name for the Saints was Marcus May.
Marcus May. I knew it was Marcus. I don't know why I said Marcus.
And then if you would have said like Kevin Byard, I had Justin Simmons for the Broncos.
Fuck, bro.
All
What's
right,
the dude
guys.
for the 49ers? Remember, was it number 1?
Honestly, I don't know who the defensive backs or the safeties are for the 49ers. I just know Fred Warner and Nick Bosa.
Yeah, 2 main players.
Yeah. I gotta look up on the defensive backs.
Hey, but it was a fun podcast.
No, that was awesome. Guys, any last thoughts or final words you want to say before we log off?
No, so yeah, it was fun, man. I got some heat off my chest about LSU, but all in all, it was fun.
Yeah,
Fun weekend.
felt good. Somebody had to say something.
Oh yeah.
Brandon, what you got anything you want to say, man? You had fun on here, bro?
I just had fun on here, man.
Yeah.
A lot on my chest, like you said.
First podcast, man.
First podcast ever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what the big Steelers do, man.
Yep. Shout out to Steeler Nation out there. But hey guys, I hope I'll get to have y'all on again soon.
Oh yes, sir.
I'd love to have y'all again. And guys, audience, thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. We had a blast. And hey, we got more football talk coming for y'all Thursday and a couple other sports to talk about. But until then, guys, y'all have a wonderful night. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to your boy if you haven't already, and maybe leave a comment down below. Peace, y'all. Thank you.
What else?